what I'm about to share with you, and I know that so many people, we are going to argue about it. And the question for many of us will be, how did you know? Have you gone and come back? Who tell you this information? Oh, you are saying trash as usual. Listen to me. I'm not going to deceive you. But rather I'll tell you the gospel truth. The truth that you will know or you will realize when you finally pass away. The truth that you will realize when you are on the world. I came to tell you that there is a world after this world. Heaven and hellfire is not what the Bible was actually talking about. One thing I love about the spiritual realm is this. Whenever you are being deceived in this world, whenever people have turned your brain in this world, when the time comes, when you have passed away, you will know the truth and you will know the false. So I'm telling the gospel truth that when the time comes, when you pass away, you remember this now I'm about to tell you. The question I was asked is this: what will happen to your body when you pass away? What will happen to your body when you pass away? Now, this topic has so many branches, but I'll try as much as possible to give us the breakdown. This video may be too long, but I'm going to cut it short so that you can get this message and get it very well. If you have been following me on this very program, I have told you several times things that is going to happen and things that is still going to happen. Am I talking to you now? Now listen to me and listen to me very well. Anybody that lives this planet Earth, anybody that passed away, the person lives life after this earth. About last month on my channel, I told you about there are some alien, there are some human, there are some entity that is living with us on this planet Earth that are not in this planet Earth. And I gave so many examples of people that is living on planet Earth that are not from this planet Earth. They may have the same look like you. They may have the same leg like you. But if you see such people, they are always different. Some of them carry animal heads. Some of them, if you see their heads, you see their ear, you see their eyes, you know that these are not human. They are made from another planet. In that planet, that is how they are. So when they passed on, they reincarnate to this earth. That is why you see that they are not much on this planet earth. But they have same face. They have same head. They have same character. Every one of them. So you that on this planet Earth, any day you pass on, you are going to reincarnate to another world, another planet. That planet may not be planet Earth. It is not everybody that have the power to come to planet Earth again. But I must put it to you that majority of us living on this planet Earth, majority are reincarnated. That is why most time when you sleep, you discover that you travel to another planet. Even in your physical life, you will walk to some area you have not been before physically. That place will be very familiar to you. Maybe you leave your country to another country. Immediately you get to that country, you discover that this place is familiar. or you move from this state to another state. When you get there, the environment, you discover that it's very familiar. You have been reincarnated before. Am I talking to somebody here? And you discovered that the way they behave, you know that this is not just ordinary. You have been to this place. So today I will tell you life after death. Like I told someone some months ago, I told the person, I said, go and do your work. Every human being on planet Earth, we came from 4 elements. This 4 elements is in us. But your spirit came from 1 element. For example, if you came from fire, your spirit is fire. But every part of your body still carries element. That's why anyone that passed away, all these elements in your body, they go back to where they come from. Yes. What happened? What happened to your body after passing away? Every element in your body will go back. That is why after many years or after many months, you go back to that same grave, you dig out that person's carcass, you find nothing. You find nothing. Because you have gone back to where you come from. Now, immediately anyone pass on, the first thing that will leave the person's life is the element, the spirit. If your element is fire, that element will go back to fire. Your spirit will go back to fire. If your element is fire, your spirit, which is the element of fire, will go back to fire. Why will your spirit that is a fire need water, need land, need air? Because without these 4 elements, human being cannot walk. Without these 4 elements, you cannot be alive. So the main element that is fire, we have to take permission from the other 3 elements for them to come together to become one. In my next video, I'm going to tell you how man was created. How God put life in man. Or how woman take in my next video. But all everybody know, it is God that gave child, man slept with woman, woman conceived. No! A spiritual realm is far, 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 far beyond that. Far, far beyond that. Beyond sleeping with a woman and woman take in. Far, far beyond that. Ayalabash. Thank you, Jesus. Now, when the spirit that is element leaves, that's the first thing that will leave. Last week I talked about the gates, the 9 gates of life. Once those 9 gates shut down, the element itself, which is fire, if you are a fire element, the element itself, which is fire, will leave. We go home. I told you that every human being has hope, apart from heaven or hellfire, that has the end. Anyone that died on this planet Earth, the first thing they do is go back to their home. They go back to where they come from, which is water, land, air, fire. As a fire element, immediately that person passed away, the spirit of that person will go back home. Because it is the spirit that incarnates another human body that comes to planet Earth. Oh, I am not talking to somebody here. I am not talking to somebody here. Please just give me your attention. It is the spirit of that person that passed away, that reconnected, that entered this body, that came to planet Earth. So immediately the person passed away, the spirit will leave that person and go. The spirit will leave that person and go to where that person is, to the home where that person belongs. The spirit will leave to the home that person belongs. Now, what happened to the other part of the body? The moment the spirit leaves, the water in your body, water, blood, they are one. The water and the blood in your body, they are one. The moment the spirit go back home, the water, the blood will go back to the sea, go back to the water element. The water will dry up, go back to the water element. The air you breathe will go back to air element. The air you breathe will go back to air element. While your body, your carcass, the bone will decay and go back to the earth where they come from. But before the water go back to water element, blood go back to water element. This is what will be happening in your body. Your body will start creating another beings, which are, your body will start creating maggots, insects, ants. There is life after death. Your body that is dead, your body that is dead, will start creating another life from you. Your body that is dead will start bringing in another life. Maggot, insect, earthworm, you everything will be coming out from your body. Have you able to ask yourself, how did they create, how did maggot come to this earth? Do you able to ask yourself, how did ants, earthworm, and all these living things came to planet Earth? Are you able to ask yourself? They begin to create from your body. They begin to emanate from your body. They begin to come out from the body to the planet Earth. You will see them coming out from the soil. If you go to some burial ground or to some cemetery, you understand better what I'm saying. Some people that are very strong will come out like a tree in the cemetery. In the grave of that person, a big tree will emerge. If you like, you clear the cemetery, you cut that tree down, it will shoot out again. Yes. They live. And anytime that person reincarnated again to this world, that person must visit that tree. Spiritually, that person must visit that, because that is where he or she reincarnated. The maggots, the ants, the termites, if the person on planet Earth has a wicked spirit, it will also bring out a wicked insect. So you can see that on this planet Earth, when you pass on, you don't go. Many turn to trees, many turn to weeds, many turn to earthworm, maggots, everything. You come back on planet Earth in different ways. Then your spirit that went to water air, land, fire, they are going to reincarnate again to another world or to the same world. That is why I am telling you, there is a life after death. There is a life after this life. But I pray God shall open your eyes. God shall make everything work for you. Please make sure you share this video to anybody. Let them know that you are powerful than you think. You are stronger than you think. Am I talking to somebody here?